In today's Clash Royale video, I'm gonna show you the best deck for the upcoming 20-win challenge. As you guys maybe just saw in yesterday's video, I showed you the top 5 decks. Today's video, we will look at the best deck for the 20-win challenge, which I also showed you yesterday. But we're gonna take a closer look for the challenge. You can win a special badge, you can win a ton of gold, and also this type of chest. This is absolutely crazy. If you guys don't want to miss any type of that content in the future and always want to know the best decks and also seeing me doing the 20-win challenge live, make sure to subscribe channel. Also make sure to use creator code MOD in the shop. I would really appreciate that. And I would say let's jump to the deck. And the best deck for me for this challenge, the most solid deck, which you guys mostly likely having the best deck ever, is this Royale Giant deck. Since the E-Giant nerf, I personally feel like Royale Giant is really good, since E-Giant Mirror was really annoying for this deck. And also a deck which I feel like most of you guys are comfortable with. ORG is a deck which a ton of you guys have upgraded because it's meta for such a long time. And yeah, even we have the art screen in the deck, which you might like not really like confident in playing. She's so broken, so you don't need to be confident about that, since you can use every single card in this challenge. You also got a Ghost for splash damage, you got a really cheap cycle of the lightning, and for sure the broken giant skeleton. Since there will be more MK in this challenge, the G-Scale is so good. In January, OP deck, great deck. Let's just straight up jump into the games. So guys, here in the first game, and for sure when I'm doing, or like when the challenge is live, when you guys see the video, I'm currently at the birthday for my grandma. She gets 85, and afterwards when I'm back at home, I for sure will stream, or like I will play the challenge, I guess. So let's see what he does. I'm just gonna go for the E-Spirit here. I'm gonna go for a log. We're currently like top 200 in the world, and I'm just gonna cycle that. Like even if you're going for the king decoration, which you most likely will, that's completely fine. I don't really want to risk cycling Fisherman in the back, so I'm just gonna cycle my G-Skelly, I guess. Since if he goes in opposite lane, I can just go in for my Fisherman, which I most likely will do. Fisherman most likely is coming down here. Let's go. This is exactly what I was talking about. So nice to meet you. Okay. Yeah, that's great. That's exactly what I want to see. We get a really good defense. For sure the Prince is a bit better, but in this scenario that doesn't really change because it's just the ability. Yeah, the ability would change, or like a dash, or the charge, better to say. So it looks like he's playing Sparky Goblin Giant. So what is he going to do now? He's just going to go Fireball here. I cannot really use my ability. That's pretty unfortunate. The good thing is, if we talk about the Queen, about the new ability, which is like right now there, or like the new Fireball change, I would say, the Queen gets way more value. Right now, or like before the balance change, was always like that. You go for the Queen at the bridge, or like you have a Queen on the map, and your opponent is going to Fireball that. The ability doesn't really make sense, but with the Fireball knockback, which is not as big as it used to be anymore, the Queen gets way more value. So if you play against any type of Fireball deck, and you have a Queen on the map, the Queen, which is walking on opponent's map, go using the ability anyway, since the opponent, if he has a Fireball, your Queen will still get 1 or 2 shots, which is huge. And yeah, so I'm just going to drop my low now. We have a good damage lead. I don't really know what to do. It's not Sparky, right? It's just Goblin Giant. Just Goblin Giant plus Spam. Didn't see this deck for such a long time. So the good thing is I still have a counter push here. So what I'm going to do right now is just going to go Royale Giant here. Okay. E-Spirit like this, and now I'm just going to use my ability here. That's an absolutely insane ability. The Prince is coming down. Also the guards are coming down, and we have the game in absolute control. Hopefully. As long that this is not doing the worst job ever. Okay, please defend this. No. Okay, we are joking. That was not easy to defend. Okay, the good thing is the Queen will survive. So I think I'm just going to go G-Skelly here. I'm just going to go in for the G-Skelly here. I'm dropping my Fisherman. Hello. Okay, that's like, it looks like a mistake, but I don't really know about his... Okay, that's interesting. Okay, we got the E-Spirit done. Let's go. And now I can just go in for another Royale Giant G-Skelly. Now we can go in for another Royale Giant. This is absolutely insane. He just has 1 air troop, so we don't really need to worry about that. Since the bat's out of cycle, I can just go in for my log here. I'm just going to go for my Royal Ghost here. He most likely will drop bats now, so I'm just playing my E-Spirit here. Okay, he doesn't even do that. I'm going now for my Archqueen in the middle. And using my ability instant because we get the instant tower lock. GG's well played. Awesome win. We kind of threw at the end, but at the end, we took the dub, guys. And this is the most important one, right? Winning at the end. Let's go. So, guys, here we are in the second game against Andres. So, what is Andres doing? What is he playing? What's his mission?
Do you know what bowling is?
Okay, I might just go for a G-Skelly in the bag against Andres since he played a bowler. And yeah, bowler's just so tanky against G-Skelly is so tanky against bowler. Also, the Mega Knight, I just feel like it's an absolutely insane card and really, really good card to use right now. So, he has balloons. So, we just have one balloon answer, so this could be problematically. So, I might just go in for a Royal Giant here and use my Fisherman. He goes in for a freeze, but he just hits the Fisherman. So, our Royal Giant still gets 3 shots on the tower, which is fine. Also, the Fisherman is still completely killing the Lumberjack. So, I could go pressuring with a Ghost, but there are like 2 plays he could do. If he goes in for a Barbarian Brawl, I could lock that. Okay, he goes in for a Barbarian Brawl like this. And most likely, what he's going to do right now is just trying to activate King Tower. And I don't really want him to do that, so I'm pressuring him. Let's go. Okay, lighting is coming down now. A bit late, so we're taking 2 shots, but I still think it was the right choice in this moment. I guess if we tower trade, it wouldn't be too bad for us. There was a smart balloon by him. There was a really smart balloon, but I didn't really want to give him the King to activation there. I might just cycling a log here or go G-Skelly. Let's just see what he plays in the bag. If he goes in for an Fair Dragon, I might just go on G-Skelly opposite lane. Yep, let's go G-Skelly opposite lane. Might pressure with Royal Giant, let's see. Okay, Ghost. Guess we're going for an Archer Queen like this. Let's go. Archer Queen's coming down. This is a great Archer Queen. Okay, good. Let's go. Okay, need to lightning this. I'm gonna use my ability on the left. I don't really know if he thinks that that's oh, that's so much damage. He didn't expect that. Okay, if he goes in for he's not going to drop his Lumberjack there, but still, this is tower down, guys. This is tower down. So what I'm going to do right now is just going to let it go, I guess. Because he still hits the freeze, yes. So I can go now for my G-Skinny back if he goes in for Barbarian Brawl. Okay, using the ability now. Oh, the Archer Queen still locks! And we won this game, and this is exactly how you need to play against decks like Air, Balloon, Lava Balloon, and so on. We want to be aggressive. You need to apply opposite lane pressure with your G-Skelly, with your Royal Giant, because otherwise you can't defend their pushes. So guys, your next game against Kang or Kang. I would say he's playing a really weird bait deck, so I'm just going to cycle my E-Spirit here and let's see what he does. Okay, he's going for that, so I'm just going to lock this. I could have also Ghost if I would have had Ghost, since he went with a barrel on the safe spot. Okay. Okay, good Ghost placement. Good Ghost placement. So let's see what he does. Does he have a Skeleton Army? If he has Skeleton Army and Zappies, this is not easy. But sometimes you also get countered, right? So you need to make the best out of that. And also, you won't like... There will always be bad matchups. There are 2 choices against bad matchups. You're playing them or you're losing. And when you're losing, you need to have the right mindset and... just always kind of need to think, what did you do wrong? Because even if you're losing and the opponent has a hard counter, there's most likely, you still most likely didn't play the game completely flawless. So this is just an important mindset you guys need to have. In my opinion, at least. So not always blame the game, guys. So the maximum skeletons for sure got like 2 less. I still think it seems overpowered since everything dies. Okay, so... I'm just gonna let it go here. If he has Skeleton Army and Zappies, this is not easy. Since I feel like that's the smartest play I can do in this situation. I'm just gonna use my ability now. Okay, ability's coming down now. I'm gonna play my G-Skelly behind this, so the bomb from his G-Skelly is not killing my G-Skelly. That's great, this is awesome. Okay, what is this next play? I'm dropping my Fisherman, since if I go in for Fisherman here, his... yeah. Exactly. He still needs to commit something. He goes in for his ability now. Not the best ability timing, so we can easily play our Queen here. The thing is, I cannot really go Royal Giant, since he has Zappies. But I still think we need to do it. Like, I don't really think there's any other choice. Okay. I'm just gonna drop my Lightning here, since I feel like it's still worth it. Now I'm just gonna use my ability here, just to clean up all the rest of that. I'm gonna go for a prediction log, since I feel like, oh, that was a really horrible prediction log. I shouldn't have done that, since now I have the problem that I can't defend barrels. I need to go for GC at the bridge to block this. There was also a horrible fireball from him, so we're both not playing our perfect Clash Royale gameplay. Okay, the good thing is the bomb will get so much value, which is great. I don't really think he should use the ability in the situation. He still does. I don't really know about this ability, dude. Seems like a horrible ability, to be fair. Okay, it's time to go just Royal Giant here. I'm just gonna straight up Lightning this. Even it seems dumb, but at least I hit 2 Zappies. And now we have like a full HP or like half HP now Royal Giant at the tower, and we get a ton of damage. So I'm still gonna use my abilities, since I think... Okay, no, it's not worth it. Okay, I'm just use E-Spirit instead of the log. And I'm using another Royal Giant. I don't know if he's back to Zappies yet. That was exactly what I expected, so I'm gonna use my log on offense instead of on defense, and we get the Royal Giant to tower. GG's were played. Awesome, awesome game. Let's go. Here we go, guys. Here we're in the final game for today's video against Muhammad Ali. So good luck to him, and let's see what Muhammad plays. I'm just gonna go for my ghost in the back, and let's see how it's gonna respond and which deck he's playing. Okay, you're playing a witch, so this might be one of the random decks you will also face through the 20-win challenge. Yeah, since at the start, for sure, you're facing a ton of weird decks. So this deck is not bad against random decks, since you have like a ton of good answers against most of the stuff. Okay, this is not what I expected to do. So I need to go for a G-Scale like this. Okay, I'm using my Fisherman to activate King Tower. Here I'm going to use my ability. E-Spirit is coming down, Log is coming down, and look at this absolutely massive defense on the right side. At the same time, for 1 elixir, we click the ability and we absolutely destroyed the opponent's tower, and it was just like 2,400 damage. So the Fisherman also connects. He's still gonna zap this, so really good zap time, but still 1 Fisherman slang, hit, I don't know. Okay. Lighting on the pump, yeah, it's a -1 elixir trade, but it's okay. Since he still needs to defend the ghost, he's most likely let it go. We have the King to activation. I'm fine with taking the -1 elixir trade, since I'm pretty sure we can get this 1 elixir back by having a great defense as well with the activated King Tower. And yeah, because we couldn't even punish him anyway, right? If I go in now for my RG at the bridge, what should I do like to punish this pump? He's just gonna drop his mini packer. So I'm using my Archer Queen here. If in case, yeah, that's exactly what he does. I really want to play a late log. Using my ability, because I don't really want the mini packer go into the queen and go out of the G-Skelly bomb. Using this here, and as you guys can see, yeah, the mini packer almost got 1 hit, but this is exactly what I was talking about. We have the King to activation. This made sure we're defending that perfect. So I'm still gonna use the ability here. Okay, he's just gonna arrow that, but it's also fine for me. Going for Ghost. This time I'm just dropping my RG on top of the pump, since I feel like that's fine. What's he gonna do? He doesn't even have his mini pack and cycle, so 6 elixir, killing the pump instant. And also the ghost in opposite lane gets a ton of damage. So I'm using my log here. If he goes in now for his giant, I'm just gonna use my lightning here. That's exactly what I'm doing. Really early lightning, so that this mini packer won't come down. I'm using my E-Spirit here really late, or like in the back. I'm using my log now. Please log come down. My ghost is killing the mini packer, but it's dying, but it doesn't really matter. 15 seconds remaining. There's no way for him to win this game. GG's well played. This is, in my opinion, the best deck to try out for the 20-win challenge. I wish you guys a ton of luck, and I hope when I look at the comment section after my grandma's birthday, that you guys got a ton of, or like that most of you guys, or at least some of you guys, got a new personal high in the 20-win challenge. Just if it's like 16 wins, 13 wins, 12 wins. You just want to get better every single year. So let me know what's your goal, what was your best try last time, and also make sure to subscribe to the channel. Stay tuned for my 20 win challenge try. I hope I get it first try, but you also will always get notified on YouTube. Also check out my Twitter and so on. Thank you so much for all the support, and with I'm out. Thanks for watching and goodbye, guys.